Welcome back, everybody, to the Exit Row. This is episode number 40.
Woo!
Yeah. We have an applause, don't we?
Yes, we do. We have a button for that.
However, that's like very light.
I was going to say I don't hear it, but I don't have headphones on.
Me too. I was like, I can't hear it.
There it is.
Then I remembered.
Yeah, you guys forgot. Yeah. So we're testing out a new layout, a new format-ish.
How's it look?
I think it looks good. I think we all look good. Maybe
I
I'm
think
not
it feels good. We're
entirely
relaxed.
We're in a different wing of HQ today.
Yes, exactly.
And guys, it's AvCon week.
It is. This has been a long time coming, and I am super excited.
As of the recording, it's this weekend.
Yes.
It is this weekend.
Yes.
This should be out on Wednesday. So 3 days prior, April 3rd?
4th.
So by the time you listen to this, it's either already happened or it's happening very soon.
Exactly, yeah.
Right there in Atlanta. So we're excited. We were just announced that we're going to be on a panel with Jeb Brooks.
And
Shout out
Noel
Jeb.
Phillips.
Yeah, and we have a few others. But that's really impressive.
Does it make
Yeah.
sense? No.
But we're excited for
We're
it.
here for it. We're here for it.
And we can't wait to meet our followers and everybody at AvCon. And
Yeah,
meet some
super excited for
great
that.
YouTube.
Can't wait to introduce us to everyone that has no idea who we are, by the way.
Hey, well, I mean, it's Paige Larson with the Exit Row crew. So
That's true.
for those who don't know, that's what we have in.
By process of elimination, you can figure out which one's Paige Larson.
It's the
Feel like that should be pretty simple, you know.
it's in a chat that we got with the creators. So it's gonna be a fun time. So who else is gonna be there as well? There's Dom from out in Scotland. He does a
Josh
great,
Cahill's going to be there.
and Josh Cahill's going to be there as well. So
Swiss 001, I think.
Randall's making an appearance. He's not part of the panel.
hey, we're going to see Randall. We're
Randall.
going to see Matt.
Yes,
He's gonna be
Matt
out there.
Garcia. dedicated
And we're going to
person.
go see Jet Set Shirts.
Yes, because he's going to be a creator as well. So
Yeah. He's also the creator of
More of a
our.
physical creator.
He's
Yes.
a creator of our new shirts that we're going to be wearing, that we're going to be
Yeah.
getting, with our new logo, which we're going to
yeah, going to be
show off.
Oh, yeah.
debuting that on Saturday. Be on the lookout.
So if you see the logos change and everything, and go, you know why. So this will be the last episode with the old logo. So
Same great pod, new great logo.
Yeah, well said.
there you go. So yeah, definitely thank you, Eric, for your help with getting our logo together.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
appreciate you. Appreciate the shirts. We appreciate what you do. Yeah, so AvCon, we're excited. Won't be excited about going to Atlanta and taking the TSA way back. But
Oh boy, I just hope it's kind of cooled down by then, you know. I don't think it's going to be what it was. I think it's going to still suck, but
I enrolled in all the touchless IDs.
You did?
I enrolled
Good.
in all those, yeah.
yeah, I have as well.
I'm on that as well.
Although I think everyone's doing that, so now it's almost going to balance it out. So
Hopefully it does.
It was a well-known secret, but I don't know if it's going to be anymore.
Well, you're
see.
leaving before us, so you can give us a little bit of a
That's not true.
I think we're all leaving.
Oh, you mean Atlanta? Gotcha. Right.
leaving Atlanta. Yeah, so
yep,
you can
yep.
give us a little report on how that line is going.
And maybe Clear it'll clearly get us forward. Speaking of Clear, Appley did announce that they're going to get Clear, so that's interesting.
they're
Yeah,
becoming
that's
an
really
airport.
exciting.
Appley's upgrading, they're getting there. They're
on the up
50%
and
done,
up.
so I'm
Yeah.
excited to see the new changes, hopefully coming up. Well, not hopefully. That third walkway, we're going to have a third walkway too.
Next
Sick.
year, man. Next year.
So awesome.
Oh,
Anyways, so super exciting for that. Let's talk about United here. United had some announcements this week, and kind of intriguing what they introduced. First off, they introduced a variant of the CRJ 200 called the CRJ 450. And it's got this premium first class now. Everybody's really boosting up the first
I
class.
don't know, bins above it, right? So that is kind of cool.
Yeah, the bins are
yeah. There's it's like a
so-
shelving unit almost in the
Yeah.
plane. Yeah,
Makes it less claustrophobic in there, that's for sure.
it's
I'd try it. Yeah.
but that does take up space. So they're upgrading to the 450. I don't know if it actually reduces the amount of seats
Yeah, I don't know that
by
fact.
adding
I'm
that
curious,
little storage
but-
locker.
Because what they
But
got the 550, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's the 550, which is
So are these just retrofitted like 200s?
Yes.
yes. But I think it's the 550, the 700 variant. I think.
I think it's smaller.
Yeah, I always thought it was smaller, but I remember you saying that there was two CRJ variants that are the same, right?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
It's an awkward thing, but whatever. It's interesting.
Yeah, there's a ton of CRJ variants. Hard to keep them all.
I don't know. United just keeps on creating all these new variants. So,
Yeah, right.
but yeah, that's an interesting take.
Because now United has that A321 cross country or whatever they're calling it, right? Or
Oh, yeah.
Coastliner. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
They're announcing
Is
all
that the one with the lie down
stuff.
stuff?
Flat, maybe.
I think so.
Not lie
yeah.
flats, but those ones with the economy option or whatever. That we're
Well,
gonna probably
It
talk
has
about.
something.
This will, I think, it does include the new update for that new relax row.
I love the name Coastliner though. Sounds like a train.
Yeah, right.
I like trains. Yeah. So this new, it's not a new concept because I think Air New Zealand has this concept where you can literally buy a whole row. So you can get 3 seats, and you can have yourself all 3 seats. It will lie flat, basically. Not like a lie flat, like business lie flat, but
Not in the traditional
You'll
sense.
be able to-
Yeah.
put your seat out, extend it, and you can actually sleep on all 3 while you coast across.
So there's probably the option to buy the row,
yeah,
like when you're buying, maybe like a little bit of a discount if you buy the row.
maybe,
Maybe. I'm sure there's some incentive to buying the row.
of course.
Now, I can't remember if I saw, but are they going to give you like a mattress pad or something?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You know?
I would hope, right?
Yeah.
But you may just want it for yourself. Maybe you're trying to do a podcast on aircraft.
That
Coastliner.
I'm not opposed to that. So I think that's our next goal is the exit row.
Yeah, so the exit row is now going to be called the relax row.
Yeah.
That's the new variant.
But we have to do it in the exit row, obviously.
So
Right.
I'm sure that they are not doing that in the exit row.
Oh, I'm sure not.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least, yeah. Probably not.
it'd be nice for that extra
Right?
space, but
Yeah.
no. Also, United's on a run, even though I don't like United.
Yeah, a lot of United talk here tonight.
They announced
right?
Starlink. They're now getting Starlink.
Yeah,
on
they are.
aircraft, and I've had the glorious opportunity to have Starlink on a few airlines, including Hawaiian. And yeah, it's no, not Hawaiian. It was supposed to be on it. It was JSX and somebody else has used it.
Oh, yeah.
But Starlink, that's a win. So
Definitely feels like by the end of the year, everyone's going to have it pretty much.
Oh, I think so too. I feel like there was another one here in America that got Starlink, and I don't remember now.
I think Alaska's moving
Maybe.
over to Starlink.
Actually, I can't remember.
Which would make sense if they have the old Hawaiian 787s, which have now been painted in the Alaska livery, so there are no more.
Are they going to keep
787s.
anything in the Hawaiian liveries?
Other than like maybe those 717s that are literally in only Hawaii.
And
Right.
they're ending soon. They're getting rid of the
Which is incredibly
717s,
sad.
so
If anything, they at least need to keep like a Hawaiian retrojet. You know, not like retro, but like when they
Yeah,
acquired.
no, understood.
just like they should have an old Virgin.
Yeah,
And
more
they
to
don't.
love.
I mean, knowing how Alaska treats their liveries, they're not going to do what they should.
Yeah, where's the old Chester?
I mean,
Right.
the old Salmon 30 Salmon, yeah. All of
Salmon
them.
37? Yeah.
Knowing how they do their liveries, they're going to not do it correctly,
Nope.
which means they probably won't save any Hawaiians.
I will say I do like the new livery on the 787, but
I do too.
it's just
It looks very WestJet-ish, but yeah. I wish they would have kept Chester.
I agree
wish
with-
I would
I
have
agree
kept
with
Chester
that.
on the Dreamliner.
yeah.
Chester needs. He's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stamp him somewhere.
It looks weird without him.
you can't have Alaska Airlines without Chester. That just is a package deal. It goes hand in hand.
Chester
You
on a
know,
Dreamliner would look sick, dude.
right?
So, like, think about this other airlines that are out there. Like, when you see them come in, like, you don't see, like, if you were to go international or have international airplanes come into LA, like, everything is unique to it, right? But yeah, this Alaska 787 when it comes in, nobody knows Alaska Airlines. Nobody does. So for them, that is Alaska Airlines. They don't know about all the
Yeah.
737s painted in that livery.
yeah, no.
Yeah, fair point.
So everybody else, it's like, okay, it's a beautiful 787 coming in. But yeah,
Yeah, they think it's WestJet probably coming in.
From a distance, absolutely. And then they see the Alaska, they're like, hold on a minute.
so yeah, yeah, that's we'll see how that goes. Speaking of, they are having their first flight to Europe, so very significant thing coming down. So I think they also had Giada, the lady from Food Channel, Food Network. She was on today on their social media advertising.
Oh, wow.
It's a month away. A month away as of this recording. So
Oh wow, that is crazy.
I will try one day. All right, so let's talk about. Would you guys ever dance for first class?
That depends on what kind of dancing we're doing.
I bring it up because recently there was something on social media where Delta, there was a gate agent who was trying to give away a free spot to somebody who would dance.
So it sounds like they had some open seats, so they got creative.
Yeah,
Right.
why not give it away?
Yeah, it probably just depends on mood and where I'm at in the day. I mean, maybe I've had a couple drinks. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like
Yeah,
right now,
right.
probably not going to do it.
No,
But like if you're sitting in line for a red eye, maybe not. But then if you're desperate,
if you're in middle seat on a 5-hour flight, I mean, like,
why not throw it? Why not break it down?
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know if you don't try, so might as well just give it a whirl, you know?
I'm just curious about
Very subjective appears. It's up to the gate agent.
Right?
Delta's very about their loyalty, but if you're going to give it away to somebody who dances, think about that. If you have loyalty with,
Yeah, Delta's really falling apart.
they're starting to go a little bit downhill. But we'll see. We'll see if they have any new changes and announcements.
I'm trying to convert Adama to a Southwest fan. So.
Yeah, no, that's never going to happen. So
Say that, but you also said you would never take that Frontier inaugural to Atlanta, and you did. Just saying. Anything's
Adama
possible.
does say a lot of stuff and then does.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just like the JetBlue that I'm taking next month. I'm taking the JetBlue first flight out Milan to Boston on A321
yeah.
XLR.
Yeah,
Is it excellent?
yeah, you talk a lot of smack on that, then here we are.
Yeah.
Right.
On that
I
flight.
know I am. I said I wasn't going to do it, but
Shocker.
doing the 8.5 hours on that. So
So anything's
Which is
anything's on the
impressive,
table.
It's impressive, though, by the way, that you can get that narrow body to go 8.5 hours.
Right. It's a little scary, but I mean,
Honestly, when I grew up,
yeah.
I always thought the smaller planes went the longer distances and the bigger planes went the shorter distances. Like when I was younger and growing up, it didn't make sense physics-wise that the bigger one would go longer,
Right.
right? I always thought the smaller planes went further.
It's a logical thing to think. Yeah.
I mean, there were 747 SPs around, right? And that used
Miss
to be
those days.
a common thing to see. 747 100s, 200s.
Yeah.
Was it 100? I think 100. So to see that, I'm sure that we hit at Epley had a few of those. So
We actually have, and I know that because we were there, the Sand 747 SP.
yeah, we did see that earlier.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. Okay, so we also, what's your take? So going with the Delta again. Recently, they had an executive. Basically, they held a flight for an hour because they needed one of their executives to get on their aircraft. What's your take on that?
Or they're holding it for them, right?
Yeah, holding it for the executive. So everybody's on board the aircraft. They're just waiting in.
I don't know
hour.
I don't know if they knew who they were waiting for. I assume they don't. They were probably just told like it was a delay or they're waiting on someone. I'm sure they didn't know who they were waiting on. But
Right.
they
Like they're not going
comments.
to come out and say, "Hey, Ed Bastian, the CEO of Delta, is about to step onto this plane." And
that who it
hold
was?
No, I don't. Think
No,
okay.
but an example,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he
yeah.
was the one, then
Insert representative here. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah. No, I mean, I honestly don't have a problem with it, especially since it's Delta. Like, I buy that 100%.
yeah.
Now, I would be curious to see if anyone missed connections because of that.
Well, and that's what I was going to bring up too, is because there's a part of me that feels okay with it, but it depends on your situation. If you're trying to miss or trying to make a very crucial connection somewhere.
I assume it wasn't, just given the details that I saw. It was like not a late night flight, but it was a night flight. So I'm assuming no one was making connections. I think it was
okay.
going to a smaller place. I could be
And I'm sure they were
completely
able
wrong
to
here.
check that, obviously, and see.
I could be completely wrong here, but I think it was not going to a hub. So I think that was kind of a last flight of the day. So I don't think anyone was making connections.
Gotcha.
But still weird. Still a kind of bummer. I mean, good for that guy. I would like to get to that point in life where the planes are being held for me.
For you,
Me
yeah.
too. You
Supposedly
never have to
United's-
worry again.
Yeah, supposedly United's got like that connection saver, which some people are saying like it's actually a real thing. Like they will hold a flight for you if it's possible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up to like 30 or 45 minutes, right? I think. Yeah, just they add the time in. There's some,
Oh, yeah, every flight's built in with 15 minutes on each end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you make it up in air. So
So interesting. Hey, so we wanted to try something different. We wanted to try to do a live on the spot AI questions. Have AI drive this, which is going to be weird. So I'm going to go ahead.
fun. I'm really
Full
excited.
transparency, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We have no idea.
I brought up
Whether you believe that or not, we don't know the questions.
so
Yeah, it's rapid fire to a whole new level right here.
I'm literally going to write it up as we speak. And we'll see how this goes.
This is called a filler episode, I believe, in TV.
Okay.
Obama doesn't have any trips to talk about.
Yeah, right.
We use AI.
Not for now, right? Okay. All right. So I'm going to write for our podcast. Give us 10.
No, I thought you were prepared.
Oh God, I don't have it
Right.
here. Oh, no. Wow.
Put her on.
Accessibility. All right. For our podcast, give us 10 general
So in real time, if you don't know what's happening, you're not watching, and Dom is typing into a
Questions
computer,
to debate.
laptop. He's typing in to. Are you using Gemini? What are you using?
It's like ChatGPT.
Using ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Chat GBT.
Maybe next time we'll try a different one. Yeah, that's what we should do.
Change it up. Yeah.
There you go.
Different
So
ones.
for this specific instance, he's typing into Chat GBT.
And they all will be the same.
Maybe one time we can ask our Alexa over here to ask us some questions because she talks a little bit loud, so we'll be able to hear them.
Oh God, that's a good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hitting enter.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, okay. There are some actually good questions.
I
here.
see this like slowly filling in from a distance, and I'm like, we might have something here.
Okay. Do you guys want to? Let's go ahead and I've got 10 questions here. Justin,
Like, are they numbered?
yes, they are numbered. So
Yeah, give me number 7.
number 7. Number 7. Should reclining seats in economy be banned? We've already.
All right, give me
Oh.
number. All right, give me number 8. We talked about it.
Number 8. Are airline status tiers becoming too easy or too meaningless? Everyone's elite now. So is anyone?
Well, that's not true at all. But
I think it's
I think
more
they're
difficult.
I think they're getting more difficult to get. Yeah,
It's
Specifically,
impossible.
Like, American comes to mind just like as you were talking. No, definitely. Hey, ChatGPT, figure it out first off.
right.
But yeah, no, they're definitely getting harder to get, in my opinion. I
Right,
think
I
I kind
think
of
so
like.
too.
First off, I'm gonna swerve here, and this is a good concept. I'm actually kind of into this concept right here.
Yeah.
Like live questioning of the exit row, which is weird. But yeah, no, it's definitely getting harder to get. If we're just gonna do simple answers, no, you're wrong. It's getting harder. I guess
Yeah.
they didn't. I guess they asked the question. But yeah, no, I think it's getting tougher to get status.
Oh, I absolutely think so.
Well, I definitely would agree because with Delta, it's incredibly hard as well. Because it used to be with Delta, you had to do miles, but now, again, because every airline is a credit card company, you have people who are not mileage status holder, like they don't have that many miles compared to people who are in economy who are just sitting up front because they have a credit card.
That's why I brought American up. I mean, you fly economy, you don't even earn miles anymore.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's insane.
And Delta,
This doesn't make sense.
Delta,
yeah.
you won't get it on basic economy flights. You get no status anymore, like no mileage. So,
Wow.
Paige, what number?
Paige, number
Go number 5.
number 5.
Funny that we'd already covered one of the questions.
I know, right? Are they listening? Is ChatGPT listening?
Now, this kind of goes
The
with.
answer is yes.
So this one says, "Is loyalty to one airline still worth it in 2026?"
Ooh.
That's
a
weird.
good
It kind of
question.
goes right into the last question.
It kind of did.
Interesting. Paige.
I think it can be depending on, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's tough. I think it can be depending on your status and like I think your situation in life, whether it be financial, situational, I think it could be, but I think that it's not smart to limit yourself to one airline when there's a lot of competitive fares and different benefits, especially as, we're seeing airlines roll out different or newer benefits and newer things that you can get in flight. And so,
What was the question?
The question is loyalty to one airline still worth it in 2026?
Oh, gotcha.
Or should travelers just chase the cheapest?
I would say
best deal every
starting
time?
like if you've built equity somewhere, yeah, it's worth
Right,
it's
yeah.
worth it retaining. But yeah, it's hard as hell to like
starting
start from the
out,
ground up.
oh, yeah. I mean, I'll always be dedicated to Southwest. There's no question about that.
Yeah, shocker.
Right. But yeah, starting brand new over is very difficult nowadays, especially.
So
Unless you're very elite tier, like it is arguably meaningless.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's still some sort of benefit, obviously, to loyalty to an airline, because obviously you can, with time, gain that, gain your status in an airline if they don't do mileage. But the benefits that can come with it, unlike Southwest, where Southwest right now is continuously trying to gain like Iceland Air, they're trying to get their way into Europe. So they have that connection now with Europe. Like having that alliance, I think it's more about loyalty to an alliance. So like Star Alliance or Sky Miles.
Oh, modern day, yes.
That is what you're buying into.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the benefits that you can get for even just being, silver medallion with Delta actually reaps benefits when you're over in Europe. Like you actually can get in front of people because you're Sky Elite. So there are benefits with it, and I've seen it with Sky Miles or Star Alliance over in Asia. So there are benefits. But,
100%.
but again, you're sticking to that alliance.
Yeah.
If you're just starting out though, and you're not flying frequently, and I mean frequently, I would say it's meaningless though. Like from the ground.
Oh yeah.
100% agree. Because
You have to be a very frequent flyer, and a frequent flyer of more than just economy, like main and first, for sure. Yeah. Now, do you think that Southwest is ever going to join an alliance at some point?
No.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I think it's possible. I think it's entirely possible.
So then,
Have to.
which alliance?
Or maybe they'll build their own alliance with the airlines. I don't know.
Are they going to align with Ryanair and EasyJet?
That'd be hilarious.
Wizz Air?
Why not? Why not?
Ryan not.
Iceland, Yeah, I mean, I think it's entirely possible. I think
It'd be weird to see him in a Star Alliance livery.
And you know what, though? Southwest would do it right.
they do liveries, right?
A state livery in the Star Alliance livery? Does that even make sense?
Ooh.
Interesting. A hybrid.
You got the Illinois one engine cowlings with the Star Alliance fuselage, and then the Southwest tail.
There you go.
Yeah, boom.
I like it.
There we go.
All right.
All right, let's do one more because I just want to hear. We don't have to answer it. But what's number one?
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one is, should airlines eliminate basic economy altogether?
What does that even mean?
So,
Like, as in no chairs? Like it's just standing room? If you're
The
eliminating
standing
economy,
seats,
so like
oh,
we're talking
God.
all first
so
class flight.
basic economy, if you're removing the capability to, because with basic economy, you get no luggage. It's basically you're on a
Yeah.
backpack.
I mean, it's the most restricted,
Right.
but it's also the cheapest. No. It serves a purpose.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
So what about basic economy tickets going international?
Oh, I don't know. I would. Yeah, my stance is still the same. It serves a purpose.
Yeah, I think so too. And in fact, airlines are making even more basic economy options now, like Delta and Southwest have.
Oh my God, Delta is killing me with 9 different tiers.
Now, maybe you
Yeah.
can cut back on the amount of capacity that is offered on basic economy, but no, you can't get rid of it. No way.
Yeah.
Now, you can definitely cut back on the capacity that you offer there, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Do we like this idea? Yes or no?
I like it. I
Real-time
think this
poll.
was a great idea to
This
get us
went-
all involved.
This went over
Like,
better
this
than
is
I
great.
thought it was going to, I'll be honest.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Gonna ever run out of questions to ask us? Probably not, because it's AI. But
No,
you
it's
know,
the internet, bro.
yeah.
we are the internet. We are the
Ask it
future.
right now. Are planes hot? Like as
Oh,
in
no.
sexual?
No, I. All right.
Exit row after dark.
It is 9:30. Justin's getting tired.
Aileron, cover your ears. This is not.
All right. You know what? Let's.
Aileron hot?
That's
That's
for
right.
No, she's not. That is my daughter.
that's for another question.
Aileron, what's up, dude?
All right,
She didn't have any.
Paige. We know what time it is. It's time for Paige's polls.
And Adama's no longer going to sing to us.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we don't have
but
to say that every time. He's not been singing for a while.
I haven't
Yeah.
been singing for a while, but
And he ain't going to be singing.
you're gonna hear. We're gonna have some. We have a voiceover. It's coming in for the next episode. So.
Yeah, it might be a familiar voice. You
When
may
I
know
get
this
it
person when
programmed.
you hear them. So.
Yep.
As long as it ain't Adama singing, all for it.
Hey, O'Malley. O'Malley was the one too. He's like, oh, thank God.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah,
You're
he
welcome.
did.
All right. Poll number 1.
Poll number 1, back to the beginning, is will you be at AvCon this week? So we had a vote of 40% yes, 60% no, 10 to 15.
Ooh, nice.
I'll go. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to be there too.
I am 3.
Oh, crap, you guys. We're all going to be there.
Shit,
You
we're all
believe
there.
that?
I just thought I was going, to be honest. I'm
I
out. I'm
I
out.
thought I was the only one going too, and now you guys are going to turn up there.
Hey, but Randall's going to be there too.
Hell yeah.
Yes, he
Round
is.
of applause for that. I forget which one it is.
Yellow. And Matt Garcia is going to be there. So,
That's a quick poll. Poll number 2. Oh, wait, hold on. There was no comments for that
Definition
one,
of a
right?
poll. That's how a poll should be. Yes, no.
All right.
do we want to say who's going and who's not, or just
No.
say that? Okay.
That's fine.
We know he. Well, how about we'll figure that out when we get there.
Is there anybody notable on there for the yes?
Yeah, like did the. Oh, I'm not. Never mind. Did anyone?
Keith
Love
Moore,
that.
Create More Photography from, I believe he's here in Omaha, is going to be
Ooh.
there.
Nice.
And then my friend Victor that I met in Los Angeles is going to be there.
Heck yeah.
And then Noel Phillips, of course, he voted yes. He's going to be there.
Oh,
No way.
shocker.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, right?
By the way, it's his wife who's putting this.
Yeah. Rachel, she's the one putting it on. She's doing a great job.
She's pleasant to talk to. She's
Yeah,
hilarious,
she's lovely.
actually.
Yeah.
All right. Poll number 2.
So poll number 2, who do you think will buy JetBlue? And the options are Alaska, United, Southwest, and American. Why? Or any thoughts? We had
I didn't know they were for sale.
they threw in the white towel just last week. I think they said we're done and we need someone to buy us.
That's what it feels like. Yeah. They are entertaining the options.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
obviously not bankrupt, but yeah,
Yeah.
they're.
I knew they were struggling
obviously
for a
floating
while,
options
but
out there.
yeah.
It just sounds like a sale is coming on.
Oh, clearly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I just
Yeah.
was a little surprised, I guess.
And Kevin talked about it on AVL the other day. Said the same thing. That they're kind of just saying, "Someone come by us. We're out here in the open, and we're ready for a purchase." So United was at 48%. They had the most. Alaska 30%, American 13%, and Southwest 9%.
What, Spirit coming back? They're going to buy them?
Right?
Wasn't that the original merger?
yeah. Or it was them and Frontier.
Frontier.
It was Spirit and JetBlue.
You
or
know,
something.
those three have always exchanged places somehow.
They're all
gonna
trying to buy each other, yeah.
Like, yeah. So United had 11 votes, Alaska 7, American 3, and Southwest 2.
Let's hear the comments.
So comments, IH_Mike, shout out Dad. He said Alaska probably has more room for expansion than others. Now, I was actually at my parents' house yesterday when I posted this poll, so I informed them in real time, new poll. And he kind of had the idea that I think me and you had talked about how Alaska doesn't really have a presence over on the East Coast, so it would make sense for them to buy them so that they have that network, that market.
They could have an easier entry into Europe.
Yeah, and so he explained his answer a little bit in that way. Pal's mom won. Shout out, mom. I just
See
got
a trend here.
right. I just got a feeling. Plus, they got the whole blue vibe. She must have voted for Southwest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Would
she's.
sound like it.
Yeah, because they're the only blue. Let's see. B_dog_photography. Southwest was allegedly in talks with JetBlue after the Spirit merger was blocked. I do actually remember that. I don't know if you guys do, but I do actually
It's
remember
hard to
that.
keep track of them all.
Yeah.
MBG_aviation. Shout out, Matt. AA is broken relationship with B6. Southwest and Alaska, both Boeing only, but Alaska could get the JetBlue East Coast slots and copy the same thing they did with Virgin America. Kind of a popular opinion. Hombre Frutas, Empire Building. So I would assume he must have voted Alaska, maybe?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm not sure either. I'm going to have to go look at where he voted.
On to the next one.
Aviation_Mike_NC. United wants those New York slots.
Of course.
Absolutely. Vic_Skywatcher. I think the government will block the merger. Could be.
Interesting take.
See what happens.
Evan_Almighty 95. Nobody. Definitely an option.
Yeah, that is an option. Yeah.
Yeah.
SoCal Flying Ramper ain't gonna be Alaska. Still working through the Hawaiian purchase.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a done deal. They're getting sold. They're just putting feelers out there, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fact that nothing happens is actually probably a more realistic option, in my opinion. Nothing happening or getting shut down by the government is probably the more realistic options.
Yeah. If I were to take a vote
Shout
of
out
all
to the
those,
government.
right? Alaska.
By the way, figure it out. Mm-hmm. Figure
Right.
it out.
We don't have much to say.
Yeah.
Just figure it out.
But thank goodness TSA is getting paid now, and they're supposedly going to get a backlog of 2 paychecks. So that's really nice.
Well, if I was working, I would want to be paid.
Exactly.
So that's exactly what.
That's kind of how work works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
right. That's what should be happening. So yeah, what are you guys' thoughts?
Personally, I think that it probably might be United. They have much more to gain from it, but do they really? They have such a large airline. So
Newark, so
we'll see.
But yeah, sometimes that's why you double down, though.
yeah.
Just because you're heavily into a market doesn't mean it's not of a good fit.
I mean, they could take the
If you're
Boston.
looking to dominate a market, that's one way to do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
one way is they do take Boston, and Boston is a Delta hub, so they have their competition with Delta. But that whole Northeast corridor is just a massive corridor to just the slots straight into Europe.
Oh yeah,
Like that's what they want.
yeah.
So
I would just assume not Alaska, just given all the recency. I don't think they're in a place to be doing anything new right now, in my opinion.
yeah,
I could see it down the road, but not right now.
it would be smart. But again, yeah, I agree.
Alaska's just going to acquire every single airline to be the world's greatest super airline. They've acquired so many,
Who would have
They
thought
keep the
it?
name Alaska.
right?
Headquartered in Seattle.
Exactly.
All right, so that's it for Paige's polls.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our future travels. Oh wait, that's right. We're headed to AvCon.
We are.
So we're arriving Thursday, Delta,
Yep.
and Justin, you're arriving Friday.
Yeah.
Also Delta.
717s, I think, all around.
Oh, yes.
For all of us. Yep.
Taking the good old 717. Where can we find it?
It's nearly a shuttle service from Omaha to Atlanta. It's almost you can almost consider it a shuttle. There's like
for sure.
Because I don't know if you've noticed, they've got a 5 a.m. and a 7 a.m. that are almost literally back to back. Like it's almost a shuttle service, and then there's multiple throughout the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Atlanta's got it's
717, the A320. It's just constant.
damn near a shuttle service.
And then they'll go to the 737 here and there too. Usually in the spring they'll start that. So.
Every once in a while, a small, tiny chance. Like 2 weeks ago, they bring in the A220. That's when I get excited. But
Yeah.
that's a rare one to find.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where can we find each other on the social media? Justin,
Spotting Omaha. Yeah, that's it.
is it spotting.omaha or spotting?
What?
Spotting.omaha or spotting?
Oh yeah,
Omaha?
no, fair point. Spotting.omaha.
Yeah, there's a dot.
That's it.
Okay.
Which one? That's it.
We have 2 cameras going, so we're going to test this out.
That's it. Thank you.
Paige.
You can find me at OMA_spotter_page. And then you can find my travel buddy adventures with Aileron. And she's speaking into the microphone right now saying all of that.
And you can follow me, Photography by Adama D on Instagram. You can follow us, The Eggs Roll Pod on Instagram as well. And soon, like when this pod is up, probably by AvCon, you'll be able to subscribe to us on Patreon.
Yeah.
Be on Patreon.
Have a little fun over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a free tier. So we want everybody to get in there. We're gonna have like this is our way to communicate with.
This is like our OnlyFans.
Oh, for only planes.
Yes.
Only AF geeks. There you go.
See Adama's feet.
Only pods.
Very gross.
Gosh.
Very, very gross.
See my legs. They're already halfway there.
It's so
We're showing more skin. The weather's getting warmer.
I am showing a lot of skin tonight. If you watch the video, I am showing a lot of skin.
so much.
I can see it from here. Holy
so
hell.
much skin.
We don't have our summer tans yet.
so-
Me and Justin are wearing
I really
shorts.
don't, yeah.
So
Clearly see
blinded.
where my shorts end.
Yeah.
Right here.
I can see your white legs. That's,
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm a grown man.
Your
I'm
white is
comfortable
showing.
with my body.
Your
I'm
white is
comfortable with my body, dude.
Yeah, so we are going to start a Patreon. There's going to be a free level, and then we're going to have some tiered.
Each podcast, I just remove a layer of clothing. So like,
I will
so
pay
like
you.
So like 5 weeks from now, I'm just completely naked.
I will pay you to keep the clothes on.
But what happens after that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what? I'll get you an exit row speedo.
Then the clothes come.
There we
then
go.
the clothes come back on. It's just a cycle.
God, that should
Be
be.
look out for episode 45. That one's gonna be.
You're gonna look like Dwight from The Office when he has his whole entire body burned. He's trying to get a job interview. It's just completely
Oh my
wrapped in
gosh.
toilet paper.
Paige, you need to put a poll out. Do you want to see keep his clothes on?
I'm gonna say it's a resounding no.
Would you rather see Justin with clothes on or clothes off?
I could respect both answers actually. Because if it's yes, it's like oh. But then if it's no, it's like oh.
So if you subscribe to our Patreon, you might get some
Because you know
The
what I
highest
mean? You
tier
know what-
gets you some.
You know what I mean? You can take that both ways. If people are saying yes, that means like, oh, you don't want to see you don't want to see what I got.
Yeah, you jerk.
Right?
You want to see what I'm packing.
Come on.
We should stop.
Yes, let's please stop.
Don't want to get canceled.
But let us know.
Yeah.
Which you can on
Drop
our
a DM,
Patreon.
yeah.
So there you go.
Catch us with a spatula in Atlanta.
Yes.
you
No,
know.
you know. Yep,
Yeah,
there you go. Boom.
So yes, at AvCon you're gonna be able to. We're gonna interview a few of you guys, put you on the pod,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go around and ask questions and whatnot. So should be fun. I'm excited. See you guys in Atlanta. Justin, you know what to do.
Oh yeah,
it's your time.
Let's
I'm
go,
not
let's go.
comfortable because I'm not at the table, so I'm kind of out of my.
Do
Oh,
I need
your
to put that
element?
drum beat thing again in to finish it out?
Playing. I'm going to trust
No.
you that it's playing.
I will play it when you tell me.
All right, go. All right, so I'm assuming it's playing. It doesn't have to be on the beat though.
Go.
It's rolling through my head.
We'll just
yeah.
go exit row on 3, right?
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Exit
Exit row.
row.
Exit row.